Hi, this is Elizabeth Claire Brewington with Discover Brightside, where we discover new things for you and new opportunities for you. And today I have in my studio Rich, and he's going to give you the exciting news about AI and automation. I know many of you have been struggling with online and social media, and it's so overwhelming. And here's something that we think could save you tons of time, and I don't want to take away everything. So tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got started with the company.
Thanks for having me, Elizabeth. First, well, VBOUT started initially about 10 years ago, as of today. April marks 10-year anniversary. We started 2014. Prior to that, we were a digital marketing agency, and we were running a lot of marketing campaigns for clients. So they would be on social media, we would schedule posts on their behalf, and we would use a product for that. Some of them would do email marketing, would use another product for that. And some had more robust funnel requirements and lead generation requirements. So we added another tool for that. So as you can tell, we stacked up a lot of tools to execute campaigns. We call this the Frankenstack of the world.
Like, oh, congratulations. Oh, we've got someone joining us, George. Okay. Yep, go ahead.
Now, when we looked at some of the products out there, they were expensive, bulky, usually a lot of features we won't need. We needed about 8 to 10 tools to execute our campaigns. And by the way, this is still the average for marketers, using about 8 to 10 tools to run their campaigns goals. And ultimately, we decided, you know what, I don't want to be in the service industry and chasing all these products. Why don't we build our own product that's going to be consolidating the tools needed for marketing teams to run those campaigns? That's going to be easy to use. It's going to be affordable, and we're going to provide some badass support, some of the best support in the industry. So you're not left alone, which is one of the other issues we had. Is we did all these tools, we managed all these tools, but at the end of the day, we just didn't have, like, if we had a question, we had to wait 3-4 days. So we had to pay like $1,000 a month so we can be upgraded to a tier with a human support. So we saw all these nuances and eventually built VBOUT for small marketing teams and digital agencies to supplement the Frankenstack of the world, or to supplement the expensive, bulky, overpriced tools.
Makes a
Now,
lot of sense. Yeah.
absolutely. I didn't introduce myself. I usually like to do that after. My name is Richard Fallah, and I am the CEO of VBOUT, which is the marketing. It's a marketing stack, AI enabled, with a lot of AI tools built into the product, some of which are new breed after Gen AI, generative AI, and some were built prior to the new wave of AI that everybody is following. We built things internally in-house, like predictive and stuff. But I'll talk about that with your follow-up questions.
Yeah. Um, So this is great. Now, with the automation, I briefly looked through your website, and it looks like you can help clients with online, with social media, and many other goals that people have. So how does this save time and money? And I saw your prices are really affordable. And how does it help people who are brand new to the industry? They like I was working with a client and he has no friends on Facebook. And I'm like, how can it be possible? So how would you help someone who's very new to this whole world and they want to just get started with marketing and using your tools?
Yes, I always say, Elizabeth, that marketing is just literally about communicating with people who don't know anything about you, people who know a little bit about you, but want more push to buy your product or service, and people who already buy your service, but they want to continue coming back for more. Marketing is about that communication, the clear cut, understanding their needs, speaking with their language, and that's all it is. And the
Yep.
way you do that is, one, social media is great for branding. You can tell your brand story. You can share your knowledge and expertise in the field, because you have to know at least 10 times more about what your service is than your potential customers. Otherwise, they won't pay you for it, right?
That's right.
So social media is one of them, and you have to, unfortunately, even if you hate it, even if you feel it's time consuming, you have to, consistently push on your social media channels. You can focus on the top three, So you establish a brand there. Your brand presence on social media is extremely critical because 70% of the research is done online by your consumers before they even contact you. And a big chunk of that 70% is the things you share on social media. So I want to repeat that. It's already known across buying decisions, B2B, B2C, and so on. So that's one channel. And automating things on social media, meaning schedule things ahead of time, will save you tons of time. That's one. Two is you communicate with your clients via email. That's still the most productive channel, the channel that gets you the best results. You have to be doing it. You can start with one contact from an event, from business you've done in the past, the existing networking list. I mean, I would assume anybody starting a business have at least a dozen contacts they could reach out to, right?
Right.
With good enough information that those 12 contacts are going to engage with those emails. So that's the second channel. Automating email follow-ups and email send is also important to save you time, brand consistency. And also you have other channels. These are trailing channels like SMS,
Yes.
web push, retargeting. If you're starting anew, these could also be in the back of your plan or on your backlog saying, you know what, I'm going to start SMS marketing at the same time I'm doing my email and social media. So you see how those communication channels are just simply you talking to your potential leads, customers, or existing buyers. That's all.
Yeah, I always give that comparison, like, when you look at a crime scene and you get the 48 hours to do everything. And the same way with marketing, when you go to a conference or a trade show and you meet somebody for the first time, you got those 48 hours which they're giving you their time, their attention, and you need to be marketing to them. So having something like what you offer will be tremendous. So
Yes.
going back to where you started being an ad agency or a digital agency, and now you're helping other agencies, how does this product help an agency? Maybe they have like 7 or 8 clients, and they have to manage everyone's, marketing. So how will this help an agency?
As an agency, you need to understand the power of technology in your selling proposition. If you're selling your client services, adding a software to your pitch saying, and by the way, everything that we're going to be doing for you is going to be results driven. I'm going to show you the numbers. I'm going to show you how many people are opening your emails, how many are clicking, how many are going to your website and they're actually buying if there's a purchase process. These are transparent data metrics that you need to communicate with your clients through your pitch first before you even sell them, right?
Yep.
And we've seen it over and over. Agencies that add to their proposal and their pitch the software expertise and I would say transparency, right, on the work they're doing through that software, sell 10 times more and better than those agencies that are just doing things on the blind. So with that being said, the way we help agencies is by allowing them to position VBOUT as their own proprietary software if they want. We give them all the tools that they need, 14 tools to be specific, so they could repackage the product based on their own service offering.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to sell 14. They could sell email and social. That's it. And don't touch the rest of the products that we have. Uh, Upsell it as their own. So they could pay us a flat fee for, let's say, 10 accounts, and then they could sell each one of them for $200, $300. And they make a lot of money off those licenses. It's almost like the first 2 licenses pay back, and the rest of that is pure profit, right?
Yep.
And also, from a management perspective, we give them all the tools they need to manage their sub accounts easily and efficiently. You don't have to log in and out and all that stuff. From one center prompt, you can log into an account, access another, schedule things from one place to another. So we have all these tools that were built for agencies, and we work with thousands of agencies who listen closely to their needs. So it makes it so much easier for them to do that with just a couple of clicks. So this is only a few ways that we help agencies. And of course, at the end of the day, we provide the support, the education, the community, and the monthly meetings, and the materials and content they need to start. If they're starting from scratch and they have nothing, all of a sudden they have tons of content they can begin with that we will provide to those agencies too.
Wow. So that's amazing. I didn't think about content as well. So that's true. So now let's talk about the industry in general. So where do you think video is going to go with AI? And what do you see the future? Because I know that the appetite is growing. I mean, there's no agency that is without work right now because the demand is so high. So you hear this all the time that people are so busy right now. So where do you see us going in the next couple of years?
Video or AI in specific, Elizabeth?
We could talk about video first and then AI specific. Yeah.
I think everybody knows an image speaks 1,000 words and a video speaks 1,000 image, whatever. I just totally made that up
Yep.
in proportions, but you get the point. Everybody's going to be using video, and video over time has moved from being this complicated, bulky, high production, expensive, you got to hire experts to do, pardon me, to social media and short form videos, allowing you to do this and making it look pretty damn good, right? You can create a short on
Yeah.
TikTok or Instagram and use the built-in tools within the apps to create like really nice looking stuff, but that still consumes time. And now AI comes in to add to everything. So not only you can create those things um, easily, but you can also generate the environment, the background, the colors, the objects, and even the speech
Yep.
can be created through AI. So the way I see this headed as, from the bottom being all bulky, expensive using production studios to do it yourself, but you still need to have the quality to having high quality content generated by AI.
Yeah.
Now,
I
that's
think
going to
that
obviously pose its own challenges. Sorry, I interrupted here.
no, 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 you're right. It is going to pose a lot of challenges because people are going to clone you and people are going to mask you and you look so it is going to pose a lot of I think it will take a little while before we settle down, but the excitement is there and the need is there. So people will be willing to take those risks to get more views and get out there. So yeah, I totally agree with you. So that being said, is there anything else you'd like to tell my viewers? And if not, we'll close this out and then share with people how they can get a subscription or be a partner or whatever.
Yep.
You have multiple ways that people can join you, which is so very exciting. You've thought through everything. So I applaud you for that and congratulations again on 10 years. So
Thank
yeah,
you. We
so
try.
close us out.
I think everybody ought to invest in their marketing technology, not because I benefit. It doesn't matter to me if you use us or something else. At the end of the day, if you use us, we provide you 1,000% support. We give you VIP treatment and we give you the best in breed tools. I mean, our tool set stacks up to products you pay $5,000 a month for a month if you go elsewhere. But at the end of the day, invest in a platform that's going to help you in your communications with your leads, customers, potential buyers, and so on. Uh, don't oversell, just make it an educational process and learn more about your expertise so you can share a lot of knowledge. Also, understanding the buyer behavior is that people are finding you on social media, they're finding you in places that you didn't think exist before or they were impossible before. So leverage those channels where a video can get you 1,000 views that you never had before. Now you can get it with a very good quality reel, for instance. And as a digital agency, do not underestimate the power of having technology in your offering. Um, so these are some of the general tips in getting started somewhere when it comes to marketing tech. Now, where to find us? Very simple, VBOUT.com, VBOUT.com. You can start there, evaluate the product, 14 days, no commitments, and see if it's the right fit for you. Test the community, test the support, send out a sample email and see the results before you pay a penny, because we want you to be very satisfied with the product at the end of the day before you pay for anything.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what's the point of our existence? Um,
True.
so that's it. That's how you can find us. And if you're a partner or an agency and you want a deeper dive into how our agency layer can help you, we also have account execs who can talk to you and guide you on the best plan that fits your agency needs. So that's it.
I love it. So there you have it. You have a free trial. You can take advantage of it. And remember, you heard it first from us. And if you need more information, we'll make sure that the links are available in the comment section. And like our video and share it and tell all the agencies about it. It's the best thing that happened to the agency world is AI and automation, because gone are the days when your clients were screaming and they wanted things yesterday and you were like keeping up with them. Now you can do this in real time. So thank you so much. And I hope to see you again on our show.
Absolutely. Thank you, Elizabeth.